Dear students, I am from Excellence Educare. In the previous class, we have already discussed physical and chemical properties of non-metals. Okay. So in this class, we will discuss reaction of metals and non-metals. Reaction of metals and non-metals. So due to this reaction of metals and non-metals, ionic compound is formed. That means ionic bond. Ionic bond is formed, so that ionic compounds are formed. So let's write reaction between metals and non-metals. Reaction between metals and non-metals. Okay, clear? So due to this reaction between metal and non-metals, ionic bond is formed, and so that ionic compounds are produced. So what is ionic bond? What is ionic bond? Ionic or electrovalent bond. It is also called electrovalent bond. What is ionic bond or electrovalent bond or electrovalent, okay, ionic or electrovalent bond. The chemical bond formed by the complete transfer of electrons from one atoms to another atoms is called ionic bond, and the compound so formed during this bond, the compound so formed is called ionic compound or electrovalent compound. Okay, ionic compound or electrovalent compound. Metals donates or gives electrons and for positive ions, that is cations. In the previous class I have already told you. Okay, metals donates or gives electrons and form positive ions, that is called cations, whereas non-metals accept electrons. Non-metals accept electrons to form what? Negative ions, that is called anions. Okay, so due to this, ionic bond is formed between metals and non-metals. Clear? So ionic bond the chemical bond formed by complete transfer of electrons from one atom to another atom is called ionic or is called ionic. Is called ionic or it's called ionic or electrovalent bond. Okay. the compound so formed is called ionic or electrovalent compounds. The compound so formed is called ionic compound. It's called ionic compound or electrovalent compound. Okay. Electrovalent compound, ionic compound or electrovalent compound. Okay, this. So next, formation of ionic compounds. Formation of ionic compounds. Okay, formation of ionic compounds. Okay. So example, first formation of sodium chloride. Ionic compound sodium chloride is an ionic compound. Okay. So formation of sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. Okay. Sodium chloride is an ionic compound. So that is formation of sodium chloride. How sodium chloride is formed? Sodium is a metal and chlorine is a non-metal. So sodium chloride is a compound which constitute from what? Sodium and a chlorine. Okay. So now sodium. Let us write sodium. Symbol Na. Sodium. So atomic number of sodium is 11. In 9th class you have already studied. Okay. Atomic number means number of protons or number of electrons. Number of protons is equal to number of electrons. So atomic number of sodium is 11. That means number of proton 11 and then number of electron will be also 11. Clear? So electronic configuration. Electronic configuration of sodium. In 9th class you have already studied electronic configuration of any elements. Okay. So electronic configuration of sodium is, so 11, 2 electronic configuration. Let us write electronic configuration EC. Electronic configuration EC of sodium is what? 2, 8 and a 1. Okay. 2, 8, 1. Why? Now this is K cell. First cell is K cell. Second L, K, L, M. Okay. So the number of electrons in the first cell, that is in the K cell, should not exceed what? 2. Should not exceed 2. And except K cells, in other cells, the number of electrons should not exceed 8. To become what? Should not exceed 8. Okay. So here 11 means in first cell the number of electrons is 2. So next second cell, the number of in second cell the number of electrons is 8. Clear? Because in this cell the number of electrons should not exceed 8. Should not exceed 8. So here 2, here 8. 2 plus 8, how much? 10. So number of remaining elements is 1. So in the next cell there is 1 electron. Clear? There is 1 electron. So here this number 1 electron is the valence electron of a sodium atom. Is the valence electron. The electron present in the outermost orbit is called valence electron. So this one is the valence electron of a sodium atom. Okay. So here this one is less than 4. This one is less than 4. So that sodium atom will donate 1 electron. It is easy to donate 1 electron. And similarly, sodium is a metal. Sodium is a metal. So metal has the tendency what? Metal has the tendency to donate electron. Clear? And here P1 is less than 4. So it is easy to donate a 1 electron by what? Sodium atom. Clear? So sodium atom will donate 1 electron. So donate means number of electron is what? 11 minus 1. The number of electron will be 10. Clear? But the proton is what? Number of proton is 11. Here number of electron will be 10. So proton is positively charged. So here one number of surplus of what? Positive charge. Positive here one number of surplus of a positive charge. So electron will attain what? A positive ion. So let us write. This is sodium Na. So it will donate 1 electron. The sodium, this is sodium atom. So electronic configuration is 281. Clear? Sodium will donate 1 electron. So minus E electron, symbol of a electron. E is negative charge. So that gives what? That gives sodium ions, Na plus. Why sodium Na plus? Mana here one number of surplus of a positive charge, that is proton. One number extra positive charge. Okay, proton. One extra proton. So sodium. So that is electronic configuration 28. Because 1 electron already, sodium atom already gave what? 1 electron already gave. So electronic configuration is 28. Clear? So this is sodium Na, sodium atom. This is sodium atom. Sodium atom. This is sodium ion. Okay, clear? So this is the ionic formation of sodium. Again chlorine. So let us write. Clear? Okay. So chlorine, Cl. So atomic number of a chlorine is 17. That is the number of a proton is 17. And number of a electron is also 17. So electronic configuration is C of a chlorine. Electronic configuration is 2, 8. And the remaining electron is how much? 7. 2, 8, 10. And the remaining is 7. 17. Total number of electrons 17. So 2, 8, 7. So 7 is greater than 4. So it will be easy for chlorine to accept 1 electron to become octet, to become 8. 7 plus 1, 8 to become octet or inert. So it will be easy for chlorine to accept 1 electron. And similarly, chlorine is a non-metal. It has the tendency, non-metal, na? So it has the tendency to accept electron. Okay, clear? So now let us write chlorine atom. Electronic configuration is what? Cl. 2, 8, 7. This is chlorine atom. So it will accept 1 electron plus electron 1. Okay. Plus E. Electron 1. So that gives what? Cl minus. Electronic configuration is what? 2, 8. And chlorine will accept 1 extra electron, na? So 288. It will become 288. Here 287. So when chlorine will accept 1 electron, that will be what? 288. Clear? Here so 17 plus 1. So 18. So number of electron is what? 18, but number of proton is 17. So here 1 negative charge, that is 1 what? Extra electron. One negative charge means electron. Here 1 extra electron, 1 negative charge extra. So due to this 1 extra electrons or negative charge, so Cl minus. This is the chlorine ion. Cl minus. Here chlorine, here is chlorine atom, here is chlorine ion. So chlorine atom here chlorine ion. Clear? Chlorine atom, here chlorine ion. This is the ionic formation of chlorine from chlorine atom. Okay. Now, finally we will go what? Formation of sodium chloride. Okay, sodium chloride. We knew that sodium will what give one electron and chlorine will accept one electron. Okay. So sodium will give one electron to chlorine and chlorine will accept one electron from sodium. Okay, clear? Let us write this. So here sodium. Okay. So the number of valence electron in sodium, the number of valence electron in sodium is 1 plus chlorine, here chlorine, Cl. The number of valence electron in chlorine is how much? 7. In the previously we have discussed, na? 7. So let us write. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here 7. Okay. So sodium atom will donate what? 1 electron to chlorine. Just write it like this. Okay. Clear? So let us write yes, arrow. Okay. So here electronic configuration of sodium is what? 2, 8, 1. Clear? So here electronic configuration of chlorine is, I have already told, 2, 8, 7, 17, na? So 2, 8, 7. Atomic number of chlorine is 17, 2, 8, 7. Okay, electronic configuration. So that gives sodium will donate 1 electron to chlorine. So let us write sodium, okay, plus, because sodium will donate 1 electron to chlorine. So there is a lack of 1 electron, means surplus of 1 proton, positive, surplus of 1 positive charge. So that Na plus, and chlorine will accept what? 1 electron, because here valence electron is 7. So chlorine will accept 1 electron to become 8 or octet. Okay. So Cl, chlorine will accept 1 electron. So if chlorine will accept 1 electron, the number of electron will be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear? So here chlorine has what? 1 extra electron. 1 extra electron. So chlorine will attain negatively charged ion. Okay, negatively charged ion. So that Cl minus. Okay, Cl minus. So here sodium Na plus, here chlorine Cl minus, or that gives what? NaCl, sodium chloride, NaCl, sodium chloride. Clear? This is the formation of a sodium chloride, an ionic compound. Okay, sodium chloride. Next, formation of sodium oxide. Sodium oxide is also an ionic compound. Formation of sodium oxide. It is very important. Okay, very important questions. Sodium formation of sodium oxide. sodium oxide. Okay, formation of sodium oxide. So let us first write sodium is a metal and here oxygen is a non-metal. So the formation of a sodium oxide means when sodium combines with oxygen, that to form sodium oxide, and ionic compound is formed. Okay, so here sodium, the valence electron of first let us write first the valence electron of oxygen. So valence oxygen, atomic number of oxygen is 8. O 8. So oxygen atom, the number of proton is equal to 8. Number of electron is also 8. That means the atomic number of oxygen is 8. Number of proton 8 and number of electron is 8. So electronic configuration is C of electronic configuration of oxygen is what? 2 6. Okay, 2 6. So here oxygen will accept, that oxygen atom will accept 2 electrons to become 8 octet or inert. So oxygen will accept 2 electron. Okay, so from where oxygen will accept 2 electron in this compound? Oxygen will accept electrons from sodium. Oxygen will accept 2 electrons from sodium. So but sodium will donate, one sodium atom will donate how much? How many electrons? Only 1 electron, because sodium atomic electronic configuration of sodium is 2 8 1. So sodium will donate only 1 electron. So how can the oxygen atom will accept 2 electrons? The oxygen atom will accept 2 electrons from two sodium atoms. From 2 sodium atoms. Okay. So let us write 2 electrons from 2 sodium. Here 2 sodium atom is required. Each will donate 1 electrons to oxygen. So oxygen, so that oxygen will get 2 electrons from 2 sodium atoms. Okay. Let us write here sodium, 1 sodium atom. Here we have another sodium atom. Okay. So valence electron of sodium is how much? Sodium electronic configuration of sodium is 281. Clear? So valence electron of sodium atom is what? 1. Valence electron of sodium atom is 1. So here let us write 1. Here be sodium atom. Valence electron is 1. Clear? Plus oxygen oxide. So plus O, oxygen. The valence electron of oxygen is how much? 6. Because atomic number of oxygen is 8. So 8 means electronic configuration is 2 6. Clear? So valence electron of oxygen is 6. Let us write 6. 1 2 3 4. Here 5 and here 6. Clear? So here 1 sodium atom will give 1 electron to oxygen atom. Let us write. Clear? Here another sodium atom will give 1 electron to oxygen atom. Clear? So that oxygen atom will get 2 electrons from 2 sodium atoms. From 2 sodium atoms. Okay. Oxygen atom will get 2 electrons. So that the number of electrons will be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a octet. Clear? So that gives here, that gives, so here sodium will attain what? Positive ion. Clear? And here we also second sodium atom will attain what? Positive ion. 1 positive ion. Okay. Clear? So there are 2 positive ions of what? Sodium. Clear? Here oxygen will attain what? Negative ions. Negative ions. So let us write O 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here previously oxygen has what? 8 electrons, means electronic configuration was to 6 na. So here oxygen atom will get or will accept 2 extra electrons, so that it will attain negative ions. Okay, so that negative ions mean 2 minus. Okay, because here 2 extra electrons means negative charge. So oxygen will attain negative ions of 2 minus. Okay, 2 minus. Clear? So, or we can write the ionic compound form, that is Na2. Here 2 sodium ions. So Na2 and oxygen O. Na2O. This is the formation of a sodium oxide, an ionic compound. Sodium oxide, an ionic compound. Clear? Next, formation of magnesium oxide. So different types of I am giving the examples of different types of ionic compounds. Okay, very important. So now, formation of magnesium oxide. Of magnesium oxide. Okay, so first atomic number of magnesium is 12 Mg. Symbol for magnesium is Mg. Atomic number of magnesium is 12. That means number of a proton is 12 and the number of a electron also 12. Clear? So electronic configuration of a magnesium is what? Ec 282. Clear? 282. That means magnesium is a metal. Magnesium will donate what? 2 valence electron. The valence electron for magnesium is 2. So magnesium will donate 2 electrons. Because 2 is less than 4. So it is easy for magnesium to donate 2 electrons. To whom? To oxygen. Okay. So magnesium will donate 2 electrons to oxygen. Here oxygen. So atomic number of oxygen means proton. Atomic number of oxygen is 8. The number of proton 8. And number of electron also 8. Clear? So electronic configuration of oxygen is what? 2, 6. Clear? So 2, 6 means here valence electron of oxygen is 6. So it is easy for oxygen to accept 2 electron to become 8 or octet or inert. Okay. So oxygen atom will accept 2 electrons here. Okay. And here magnesium atoms will donate 2 electrons. Magnesium atom will donate 2 electrons to oxygen, so that oxygen will accept 2 electrons from what? Magnesium to become 8 octet. Okay, clear? Now let us write the formation of ionic compound, magnesium oxide. Okay, so Mg, magnesium, Mg, clear? So valence electron for magnesium is 2, because atomic number is 12, 282. Okay, so valence electron of magnesium is 2. Here 1, here 1. 2, clear? Plus oxygen. So valence electron of oxygen, I have already told here. Okay, valence electron of oxygen is what? 6. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and here 6. Clear? So magnesium, here magnesium will donate its 2 valence electron to oxygen. Clear? Here let us write like this. Here 1 and here we also 1. Clear? So magnesium will donate 2 electrons. Okay, 2 electrons to oxygen, so that oxygen will attain 8 electrons. Here now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So oxygen will attain 8 electrons. Magnesium will donate 2 electrons to oxygen atom, so that oxygen atom will attain 8 electrons. Okay, so that gives what? So magnesium Mg will donate 2 electron, means there will be what? Lack of 2 electrons, means surplus of 2 protons. So Mg 2 plus. Clear? Surplus of 2 protons. Lack of 2 electrons means surplus of 2 protons. So Mg 2 plus and oxygen. Oxygen atom will attains extra 2 electrons. Extra will get extra 2 electrons. So that O 2 minus. O2 minus. Extra 2 electron means extra 2 negative charge. So that oxygen will attain negative ions, extra 2 negative, 2 minus. Okay, clear? So clear, here 2 plus, here 2 minus. Okay, the formation of that compound is MgO, because here 2 plus, here 2 minus cancel. Okay, so MgO. MgO means magnesium oxide, which is an ionic compound. Magnesium oxide, which is an ionic compounds. So these are the formation of ionic compounds. Okay, these are the formation of ionic compounds. Next, properties of ionic compounds. Okay, properties of ionic compounds. Properties of ionic compounds. Okay, first property is the physical nature. Physical nature. Ionic compounds are generally crystalline solids. Because of the strong force of attraction between the positive and negative ions. Okay, they are brittle. Which one? Ionic compounds are brittle and can be broken when pressure is applied. Okay, this is the physical nature of ionic compounds. Second one is melting and boiling point. Melting and boiling point. Okay, second property is melting and boiling point. Ionic compounds have high melting and boiling points. Why? As a large amount of energy is required to break the strong force of attraction between their ions, so that they have what? High melting and boiling points. Clear? Next, solubility. Third one is solubility. solubility. Third one is the solubility. Ionic compounds are soluble in water and insoluble in organic solvents like, what are the organic solvents? Organic solvents like petrol, kerosene, benzene, etc. Okay, these are the solubility property of ionic compounds. Next, conduction of electricity. Next one is conduction. Okay, conduction of electricity. Okay, ionic compounds conduct electricity in their molten states or in their aqueous solution. Why? A solution of an ionic compound in water contains ions which move to opposite electrodes. That means positive ions move towards negative electrodes, that is cathode, and the negative ions move towards positive electrode, that is anode. Clear? When electricity is passed through it. Clear? Okay. In the molten state, the electrostatic force of attraction between the oppositely charged ions overcome due to heat. Due to heat, the strong electrostatic force between the oppositely charged ions overcomes due to heats. So the ions become free and conduct electricity. Clear? The ionic compounds do not conduct electricity in the solid state due to the absence of free ions. Okay, due to the absence of free ions, the ionic compounds in their solid states do not conduct electricity. Clear? So these are the properties of ionic compounds. Okay, dear students, if you got some advantages from my class, please like to my channel, share it, and subscribe my channel, and also press the bell icon and set it all. Okay, thanks.